Modular all of a sudden become this label that made people sit up and take notice, and now all of a sudden bands like Vance and that they've sort of come to they're on Modular, you know, they must be good. And they have this real Modular have this like niche in the Sydney market. It's just fucking like the Bang Gang DJs and all that shoulder to knee shit. All that's all like from Modular and the Bang Gang DJs, and they've got like tie-ins with Subi, fashion label, and all. It's just shit. It's just fucking shit. It's not about the music, but that's what the kiddies like.
So it's exactly the same in the UK as well, to be honest.
But it's funny, like in Australia, I think the live music scene really relies on bands not so much having good relationships with venues, although obviously it helps, but relationships with other bands. Like it's a community, but it's very sort of, it's a community where if you're in with other bands, you'll always get gigs because you go on that you'll be on their bills and whatever, and you work with each other, you tour with each other, and it's worked for, and like it's good because you see bands that who have been part of that sort of circle for years, and all of a sudden they get a bit of success, but they take their friends with them. Like bands like a Youth Group, for instance, they have been kicking around for years. Like they got a couple of really great albums, and they actually got big through a cover that was on the OC. They covered Forever Young.
Really?
Yeah, and it's huge, like, huge mainstream success and shit in Australia, and that's what got them into the public limelight. But it's no better. It's probably worse than all their original stuff. Like their original stuff is great, but like the bands that they've chosen to go on tour with them have been these like indie bands and that they've been playing with for years. Like guys like Darren Hanlon and that. Sarah Blasco's done the same thing. Like she's toured with the Devoted Few, all these other bands. So it's good. It's good to see. Like.